So George, a trip to Torquay United tomorrow in the Vanarama National League. How have your preparations gone for that fixture?
Very good, very good. Obviously, we've prepared as best as we can. We know Torquay hasn't played for a number of weeks now, so we've tried to prepare ourselves, myself and the analyst team and the management team. We try to prepare as best as we can in terms of the informations and the reports, the analyst reports that we've got of how Torquay might play tomorrow. And we fed this back to the players yesterday and today as well. So the players have an idea of what they're coming up against tomorrow.
And in terms, obviously, you're a ball motivator, so we know that's in your locker anyway. But has that been difficult in those last two training sessions to get them back up again after Tuesday, or have they been very receptive to what you're trying to do here?
Not at all, not at all. The last 2 days has been it's been easier than even Monday's training session that we had. The boys are self-motivated. They know what is at stake. We know what we need to do. We know, it's not lack of effort or lack of commitment from Tuesday's game. There's no hangover here. The boys are very, very much motivated. They're a happy bunch. They're in a good place. And they're looking forward to the next challenge, which is a good side in Torquay.
You've had a chance now to reflect on Tuesday's match against Aldershot. What were your feelings now, having perhaps watched it back and seen it in more detail?
That's why, during our post-match conversation after the game against Aldershot, disappointed. Yes, we was, because we didn't come out with 3 points that we wanted to come out with. But on reflection, we've, as a management staff, we've analysed the game and we've looked at it in terms of the physical aspect of it. Did we do enough in terms of our run-ins? Yes, we did. Did we have enough of the possession? I know that we did, based on our analysis and the data we've got in place. So we, as a management team, came to the conclusion that Aldershot took 3 of the chances in an informed Effiong, which deserved to take the match ball home. Credit to him. But we created chances, but didn't take them on the night. It wasn't about lack of creating the chances. We got in the right areas. Tactically, would have loved the players to have finished with a goal in terms of those chances created. But again, we've been working on that these last 2 days in terms of getting in the right areas, but also having that end product, which is very much important. It's the vital moments. Can we stay composed as individuals in that box, in the 6-yard box, or in and around the 18-yard box, to make sure we hit the target and to make sure we try and end up with a goal. So we've analyzed it and we've looked at it as a management team, and to be honest, we are not far off. We weren't too far off. However, if we do get those chances again tomorrow, I'm sure we'll take one. Definitely, the boys will take one.
I guess you look back at the Notts County and Wrexham games, and from just not only being there, but also watching those back as well, that there is that in the side, isn't there? The side, they've got that in their locker, haven't they, to go out there and put that performance in for you? Definitely.
Tactically, we know what we're about in possession. Tactically, we know what we need to get better at in terms of being out of possession. Yes, we would love to keep a clean sheet, but because it builds a base for the team. However, when we analysed it, myself and the management team showed them all the chances we've created, and we emphasised with the team and said, listen, we've scored 4 goals against the top 2 sides. Yes, on the night, we didn't score. That doesn't mean we're not creating chances. We're getting in the right areas, and it's about making sure we finish with the right end product when we get in this area. So we are very much happy with the chances we creating. However, we'll be more worried as a backroom staff if we weren't creating these chances, because we are getting in the right areas. It's just about finishing those chances when we do. If we do get 3 chances, can we take 1? If we do have 4 chances, can we take 1? So it's all about in and around that six-yard box. Like we saw with Jack Barham a week ago, he converted two chances in and around the 6-yard box. So, you know, and we'll keep getting in these areas with the players we've got, and I'm definitely sure about that.
So just under a fortnight into the job yourself, and alongside you for much of that time has been Gifton Noel-Williams. I think supporters probably have seen him on the bench with you, and of course in some of the training videos that Stones TV have put out. Won't be with you for this weekend though, but that was good news for him, definitely. Tell us more about that.
Brilliant. Obviously, Gifton is a good friend of mine, but also a colleague that I've known for a long time in terms of my journey as a coach. We bounce off ideas with each other, so it's someone I'm comfortable working with. So not forgetting Ryan Godin as well is still part of my coaching staff. So when you have this wealth of experience in Gifton and Ryan, then it makes us a stronger team. However, I knew Gifton had been looking for an opportunity to become a manager. So when the chance came for me to call him to come and help me out and help Maidstone out in terms of his knowledge and experience in the game, he jumped onto that chance. But I knew, obviously, he was in search of a managerial position as well, which thankfully he's got one, which I'm very, very happy for him, because it's very, very important that he doesn't take up this, he doesn't leave this opportunity that he's got in terms of trying his hand in management as well. That would be very, very selfish of myself to say, Gifton, you have to stay here with us, Maidstone. He was gutted, but at the same time extremely excited. I and the club wish him the very best, and as a friend, as a colleague, he is one of the most humblest people you can meet, but at the same time, he's driven, he's passionate about the game, and you know, he's had the opportunity now to go somewhere else and become the main person there, and I can't wish him enough luck. All I can say is, you know, thank you so much for the help that you've come and lend us here at Maidstone United Football Club. The players do appreciate him, and as we could see today when he said goodbye, it's goodbye, but it's not goodbye forever. He's still there on the other side of the phone, supporting us, being a fan still. But a great experience to have him on board, and hopefully, when we know more with the road that he's going to be taking up, then I can enlighten the entire Maidstone United community. But let's not forget, we still got Ryan Godin, who is always going to be here with me. He's still a big part of our coaching management team here. But once more again, I'm excited for Gifton, and I wish him all the very, very best. And we'll be speaking on the phone definitely.
Definitely second that in terms of wishing him all the best, and the very best to you as well, and the team tomorrow against Torquay. We'll catch up with you after that game. Thank you.
Thank you very much.